Oh, this is gonna be interesting right here. This is this is definitely gonna be interesting right here. So all day, I kind of been seeing a clip of Diddy, that's Sean Puffy Combs. For those people that don't know who that is, stating that there is going to be on YouTube a black town hall meeting for Black America to talk about the coronavirus. Sean Puffy Combs had somebody to moderate the meeting, and also bring in other people to kind of talk about the situation in reference to the epidemic, which is the coronavirus that faces black people in America. So for those people that don't know about what's going on or missed the actual town hall meeting, I want to give you my recap on it and kind of give you some details on about how I feel as a military veteran, a black African American, here in the United States of America. First of all, shout out to Diddy. Shout out to Diddy for getting people together to have a conversation, because sometimes that's the hardest thing that we can do. I'm going to say some things in this live that maybe, Diddy may take offense to. And also the other people that was on that town hall meeting. But y'all hear me out. I feel like this. I don't think that we need celebrities to tell us when an epidemic is serious. I don't feel like we need politicians to tell us as human beings, okay, as minorities, when an epidemic is serious. I think I watched that town hall meeting and it was more about, let's talk about racism, let's talk about incarceration, let's talk about the main media versus black media. And I feel like this, you know what I didn't get from that town hall meeting? What I didn't get from those politicians, because everybody was kind of very polite about the situation. And I don't want to be polite right now. Okay? I don't want to be polite right now. Those people that Diddy had on there were very, let me talk about the things that I normally talk about. You understand what I'm saying? When you get a politician and all they talk about is racism, then regardless of what the conversation is about, they're going to stick to what they know. Okay, he got Al Sharpton on there, whatever case may be. Here's the thing. What does Al Sharpton know about everyday struggles down in the trenches? He's not a mailman, right? He's not a school teacher. The thing about it is, all of these politicians are talking, but you got to listen to this. Listen to this. What exactly did they damn say? What exactly did they say? Out of all the money that Sean Puffy Combs got, how come no one said, you know what we're going to do for the first responders, the people that's actually on the front line, those black Americans, those minorities, those people that's on the front line that's actually dealing with the coronavirus in those hospitals, those medical professionals. They didn't say they were going to raise money for those guys. They didn't say that this epidemic was so severe that, hey, you guys stay home, but while you're staying home, I want you to send $1 to this funding so that way we can support the first responders. I am so sick and tired of every time that we have an issue as black Americans, we get together and the first thing that we do, it has to be about racism. It has to be, we got to all get together and talk about racism. And at the end of the day, who we fooling? Think about it. First we said that the coronavirus was not affecting black people, right? It was a lot of jokes being done on social media, right? Coronavirus ain't affecting black people. The coronavirus ain't never said nothing racial to me. And then when people start being affected by it, black people start being affected by it. Now we want to change the story. Now we want to flip the script, right? Here's the issue. If you're going to have black people get together and have a conversation, the conversation has to provide solutions. The conversation has to provide solutions. That town hall meeting by Sean Diddy Combs did not provide solutions. He got a bunch of people that are not in the community anymore. A bunch of people driving Bugattis, a bunch of people driving Bentleys. They're not in the community. They're not everyday citizens. You need somebody that's an everyday citizen to address everyday problems. That's not affiliated political wise, so that way they can speak the truth. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened. black people didn't take the coronavirus serious. That's why you had people still throwing block parties, still on Facebook talking about, we're going to have a house party, who want to come over? Huh? Mad because the clubs were being shut down because they still want to go drink and have a good time. Mad because the schools are closed because they don't want to teach their kids. That's why they mad. And it wasn't until the coronavirus came and knocked on their front door and said, you know what? I'm serious. I want all the smoke. I want all the smoke. No one on that town hall meeting said anything about raising money for the first responders to get masks, to get gloves, to get sanitizer, to get medical equipment, to help fight and alleviate the coronavirus in the black community. They didn't hold the black community responsible for the bullshit that they were doing. We got tons of footage on social media showing that black people are having block parties. Every single time you turn around, it's what black people need to do against the government. Now, hey, do I know it's some racial shit that goes on in America? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But the fact of the matter is, if people are telling you to stay home, quarantine in place, why the hell do you think that this is a time for a party? You should be concerned. If you ain't scared, you should be concerned. I don't care what color your skin is. I don't care what color your skin is. I'm so tired of we got these celebrities, we got these politicians, they get together and they always trying to tell us how the fuck to think. And the shit is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Sean Diddy Combs. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I appreciate what you did for the hip hop community, but let me tell you something, brother. Let me tell you. Sell one of them Bentleys and go get some people some hospital masks. Go give some people some medical support so that way we can get rid of this shit. Go find some scientists so that way they can find a cure for the black community, since we care so much about the black community. Call Jay-Z, which is the richest rapper in the goddamn world right now, and say, give me $1 million so I can go buy some sanitizer for this black community. They not doing nothing for the community, but they talking about it. It's all a publicity stunt. So I challenge them to pull me on there. Let's have a real conversation. No political ties, no political affiliation. Let's have a real conversation about how we can fix this shit. First of all, as a celebrity or a politician, you should be telling black people, listen, not only take this shit serious, but teach your kids what is going on. You have teenagers today who don't watch the news, who TikTok all day. Hell, you got grown-ups doing TikTok all day, doing every damn challenge, but ain't nobody doing the watch the news challenge. Ain't nobody doing this shit killing minorities like a motherfucker challenge. And it's not even to excuse my language, because I see all types of ratchet shit on social media. This is some real shit. We have celebrities trying to tell us when we should take shit to be actual important. No, we need everyday people. We need those teachers in the school, right? We need those post office workers. We need those garbage men. Those are the people that we need to take serious. Those are the people that need to be speaking out. Those are the people that need to be saying, stay at home. We have people on the front line, first of all, not even getting the credit that they deserve. So if you are in the medical profession right now, if you are a police officer, if you are in any type of Peace Corps type situation where you have to police up people and you can possibly get sick and take that shit home, I salute you, because you're on the front line. We should be doing everything that we can from the confines of our homes to support you. If that's giving $1 to this charity or helping out to say, hey, let me get you this medical stuff so you can be protected, so you ain't got to worry about your child being sick. You ain't got to worry about taking that shit home. But what we got to do, this is our problem. This is our problem. We need a politician, a black politician, to tell us how important it is for us to stay at home. Because we ain't going to listen to the government, right, black people? We ain't going to listen to the government. Listen, I am not a conscious person. I don't claim to be conscious, but if you think I can't talk shit with the best of them, I can talk shit with the best of them. I'm telling you right now, you have people so busy set on pitting black people against white people, putting minorities against white people. This is not a racist disease. It's killing everybody. It's killing everybody. And if you think right now that I don't have Caucasian friends that I'm saying, hey, I hope y'all good. They calling me, hey, bro, I hope you good. But you want me to sit down and say, yeah, let the black people have a conversation about it. Because that's what's important. Well, shit, it's the black people having block parties. It's the black people on Facebook right now talking about, oh man, I wish they opened that club back up. If the government did not mandate people to stay home, businesses to shut the fuck down, it would still be black people sitting in clubs right now, tonight, going live, talking about they living their best life. Talking about they living their best life. Stop letting celebrities be role models for your kids. You be the role model. You let them know how important it is to quarantine in place, that this is an epidemic, that this shit is affecting the nation. This is affecting how we move forward and when we move forward. Some people right now don't have a place to stay. Can you honestly believe that? How the hell do you quarantine if you ain't got nowhere to go? Let's talk about the homeless black people, P. Diddy. What are we doing for them? We talking about the shit that was a problem before the goddamn coronavirus even hit. Let's talk about black incarceration. I don't want to fucking talk about no black incarceration because you wasn't talking about it before the coronavirus hit. We should have solved that shit a long time ago, because somebody with a lot of influence should be able to influence change. Somebody with a lot of power should be able to influence change. Y'all ain't changed shit. Still buying Bentleys, still buying chains, still flossing. That's the black community. Not all, but some. You can't get somebody's attention unless you say motherfucker. Unless you say bad bitch. Unless you say something crazy and outlandish. But if you start making sense, hold people responsible. You cannot tell me, some people probably could, you didn't see black people acting a damn fool. Well, it ain't affecting black people. And then when the stats come out, now they quiet. When they family members get affected, now they quiet. I'm telling you like this. Your children, half of them don't know what the hell's going on right now. Half of them don't know what the hell is going on. And here's the thing, and this is what's pissing me off about parents. Yeah, I feel a certain type of way right now. This is what's pissing me off about parents. You've been at home with your kids for damn 3 or more weeks and ain't teach them shit. You ain't done nothing positive with them. You didn't watch every reality show there could be and didn't watch the news to try to figure out, is this coronavirus next door to me? Is my county under siege right now? You need the government to police you, but you're supposed to be living your best life. Well, living your best life, that means you're an adult, right? Or does that just mean you party when you want to? Because you chasing your bag. Come on, bro. The coronavirus had already exposed a lot of people. A lot of y'all that been screaming, I've been chasing my bag. I'm a boss, bitch. I'm a don. Listen, the coronavirus done exposed a lot of y'all, right? But here's what else is exposing. A lot of people ain't got life insurance. Let's talk about it. Huh? Did you hear on P. Diddy, on anything of those politicians said anything about black people need to get life insurance? Isn't that empowerment? Isn't that thinking? You need a common motherfucker to tell people who's supposed to have status and power, well, why are you talking about life insurance? Because what I don't want to see is a whole bunch of fucking GoFundMe accounts talking about Raekwon and just died because he got the coronavirus and now I need a GoFundMe. But you was the same one saying you was chasing your bag. Well, you ain't catch up with your money? You didn't catch up with the bag? Every weekend you turned up in the club, but now all of a sudden somebody died. You need $100 so you can buy something for the funeral. You can't you can't fly to the funeral. Now the government need to help you, right? Right? Now that whole thing about, oh, well, white people this and white people. Listen, black people. Blaming others for your mistakes is a crutch. And we need to stop that bullshit. If you are not empowered, every single thing when it comes to knowledge, we have access to. We can no longer say ignorance is bliss. And here's the thing. It shouldn't take Carly B. It shouldn't take Nicki Minaj or Meg Thee Stallion or any one of these other fucking rappers or celebrities to tell you how important an epidemic is. That's crazy. That's crazy as shit. You feel more empowered by P. Diddy telling you, well, maybe y'all should stay at home. Yeah. Especially when it's killing people in your state. Especially when they say, hey, no NFL, no basketball season, no golf season. Hey, we stopping all flights. No school, no work. You mean to tell me I gotta have a celebrity to tell me I need to stay home and I see all this shit happening on the news? I don't care what channel you watching. We so caught up in ourselves. This is a public service announcement. And for everybody that was on that town hall meeting with Sean Puff Daddy Combs, I'm telling you right now, if you're going to be in a position of power or you're going to put people together to talk to black people from now on, give us some goddamn solutions. Give us some goddamn remedies. Just don't bring your powerful ass, right? Your status having ass on there talking about, well, let me bring these people on. None of them said, black people, y'all need to go get life insurance. Black people, y'all need to make sure that y'all, if y'all die, y'all leaving y'all kids something. Y'all need to make sure that you staying at home and actually teaching your kids what this whole epidemic is and how do we move together safely. No, we can't go party, but we can get to know each other. We can get to know our family members again. Is that not important to work on our goals? Is there nothing we can do? We need to get excited about our families again. We need to get excited about who we are and reinventing ourselves. We can't reinvent ourselves if all the time we looking at reality TV show. Reality TV show ain't gonna teach you shit about this right here. This is real. Your loved ones right now are going through some shit you don't even know about because half of y'all ain't reach out and call them. You ain't even text them. But you on social media every day sharing all types of bullshit. Stop waiting till people die to give them flowers. Stop waiting till people die to tell them, I love you, I'ma miss you. This is the time. This is what they should have been talking about. Black people, get your affairs in order. Because it seems like for some reason, we gotta cuddle black people. Huh? We gotta say it nicely or black people gonna call it racism. Right? But the minute somebody get on here and they start talking that shit, now all of a sudden it might be a problem. Well, let it be a problem. If you want smoke, let me know. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't got nothing to do with no street shit. This is logic. This is logic. I don't care if you're a Muslim. I don't care if you're a Jehovah's Witness. This is common sense logic. If we do more for the community, it'll be less done that we have to do when it's a coronavirus epidemic. Right? If we did have leaders in the community, we wouldn't need Puff Daddy to go and get people together to talk about a conversation. I want to ask y'all something right now. How many of your friends right now posted something about the coronavirus in reference to facts, statistics that outline the coronavirus in your city, how many people were killed, who they know that actually had it, what they're doing to prevent it? How many people are talking that talk? How many people are actually talking that talk? How many people are saying, hey, thank you, first responders, because you actually putting yourself on the line? It's so many people trying to make this, oh, well, white people created this to kill black people. Are you fucking... So I guess the white people that's dying, that's collateral damage. Well, here's the thing. How the hell are we so smart and we can figure that out, but we can't figure that we need life insurance? How are we so smart that we're mad because they shutting down the clubs in the city, but we ain't got enough money to bury our loved ones if they dying? We're using racism as a crutch. We're using let's pit black people against white people as a crutch. And I'm tired of y'all doing that shit. I'm tired of y'all doing that shit. Half of y'all that preach that all of that black power bullshit or whatever, you don't believe that shit. Huh? You don't believe that shit? Because if you believe that, you would actually be preaching, let me see y'all life insurance. Everybody post their life insurance. That's the challenge next time. Post your life insurance policy. Huh? What? Show that you leaving your kids something besides bills, heartache, and fucking stress. Show your kids how to invest. Show your kids how to build credit. Show your kids how to communicate. What are the love languages? Teach our children how to invest in themselves, in their neighborhoods, in their communities. Somebody said, I got mine. Salute to you. Definitely. But I'm telling you, man, it's like this. Everybody likes to see some turn up. Everybody likes to do some ratchet shit every now. I get it. It's in our DNA. We love that. But at some point in time, we got to get serious. At some point in time, we got to suit up, right? At some time, we got to boss up for real. Not no fake boss up. Not no big ass chain that say boss. At some point in time, we got to boss up for real and do the shit that count. This the shit that count. I'm not listening to nobody trying to tell me how this coronavirus is racist. Well, here's the thing. And this what makes it even crazier. If you believe that the coronavirus is just killing black people, or it was put together in a lab and created to just kill black people, why the hell do you see black people still trying to party? Why the hell on your timeline right now, you got more people doing TikTok than actually saying stay y'all ass at home and actually goddamn get with your kids and come up with a game plan? Just in case this shit go real left. We need to have the conversation, and it's a damn shame that P. Diddy feels like he needs to be the one to spark it off. But the issue is that when you're far removed from every day, okay, in the Army, we used to call it boots on ground. That means you on ground, you should be able to tell everybody up at the top what's going on. You give an assessment of what's actually happening in the motherfucking world, right? How the hell can P. Diddy tell you about a damn supermarket? You think he going to the supermarket? You think those politicians going to the supermarket? Now, they might be, but I want you to think about this. If you don't consider yourself to be of that status when it comes to being a politician, when it comes to being a celebrity, that means we everyday people. We need to hear from everyday people. So this goes out to all them goddamn promoters out there, all them people that always on the radio, always doing something. Talk about this. Talk about how we can actually help the black community and stop trying to pit the black community against everybody. Because here's the thing, the black community is not strong enough. We don't communicate good enough to actually pit against everybody. We're not strong enough. Not yet. You know why? Because every single time we get a leader like Obama, you only there for quite a small frame of time. And some people had issues with Obama. So if the black president can't, if he can't move black people, who else gonna move them? It takes you and I to speak out against this. It takes you and I, the everyday common folks, the people that matter, the people that elect these people to say, okay, you're gonna be the voice for us. I heard politicians tonight that I was not impressed with because everything that they said was so watered down and fluffy. It was so watered down, like they were on CNN and they was with the white people, right? If you want to support, protect, provide, and nourish, encourage, and embrace black people, then tell black people what they need to hear. Not what they want to hear, what they need to hear. And what they need to hear is we need to work together. We need to be smarter about what it is that we're watching and putting in our mind, what we're allowing our kids to watch and put in their mind, the celebrities that they watch. How many right now seeing all of these rappers and their baby mamas and all this other crap that they're broadcasting all over the news? I don't want to hear that. I don't want to see that. Whatever they got going on, that's on them. But what I do want to see is, where's the cure for the coronavirus? That's what I want to see. How can I keep my kids safer tonight? That's what I want to see. Now, if you want to talk about the people that's locked up, because we can't forget about this, the people that's incarcerated, right? Because we do know if something happens in jail, that's definitely, they can't practice social distancing. And I get that. And I understand that. And for anybody that has people that's locked up, I feel you. Trust me, I understand that. But let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. I say reach out to your loved ones. Let them know that you love them. Let them know that they need to be safe. Let them know that they need to be smart. But if you are free, you have the ability to walk out your door and go anywhere you want to in the United States of America. You and your kids or you and your family members. I'm telling you like this, man. Care more about yourself. This not about who got the best car, who got the biggest house, who got the most money. It's about who got the most common sense. That's who wins this fight. Who has the most common sense? So if you see me go live and I'm at a house party and I got 30 people and I'm acting like I'm living my best life, that I've been chasing my bag all day, that I'm a boss. No, bro, you a clown. No, ma'am, you a clown. You a clown. And you teaching other people how to follow you. And what's so funny about it is, it's like this. You got people that'll actually watch that and hit like and hearts and all this other bullshit. Instead of saying, first of all, they telling you not to be in groups for a reason. They didn't say black people don't be in groups, but we make everything about racism. Oh, the white man ain't gonna tell me what, bruh, stop. Because them statistics that I'm seeing, they affecting a whole lot of black people. A whole lot of black people. And whether this disease was man-made or not, the fact of the matter is people are dying. And from my understanding, they ain't going from A to Z. They skipping all around that shit. So don't let your letter come up. Don't let your address and your zip code come up. God forbid if your kids are fighting this epidemic because you ain't listened, because you thought it was cool to let them just run out and do what they want to do. Because they young and dumb. This ain't about the Y versus the Z generation, millennials versus this. This about what generation, right, is going to have the most common sense. Who is going to get excited about living life? Who's going to get excited about saying, man, I care more about my life than I do about partying. I care more about investing my time with my family. Or even if you by yourself. Stop acting like it's a life, it's a death sentence to be in the house by your damn self. Some of y'all don't know who you are. I'm going to raise my hand, bro. Sometimes you got to sit like, who am I? What do I want to accomplish in life? What are my short-term and long-term goals? When's the last time you did that? You so busy trying to say, well, let me put on this eyelash. Let me put this wig on. You know, you got dudes cutting their face trying to get their beard right. Let me go live so that way I can be important. Bro, you talking about nothing. You talking about nothing. Nothing. You're not even talking about what the fuck is going on in the world. Some people might say, well, everybody don't want to talk about the coronavirus. But at some point, your ass got to address it. You ain't got to talk about it every day. But at some point, you got to address it. At some point, you got to address it because you know what? It's the adult thing to do. And right now, the coronavirus done told you to man up. The coronavirus done told you to woman up, to adult up. And if you don't believe that you are now being forced to adult up, something wrong. Something wrong. We have to work together. We have to say, let me share this message right here. Let other people hear what this man has to say. And the only reason I say that is because I don't see nobody talking about it. I don't see nobody. I done got tagged in challenges. I done got tagged in TikTok. It's so much shit. But these adults are not talking about this. And for all the people that were watching the town hall meeting with Puffy, Sean Combs, that were applauding that bullshit, what did they solve? What solution did they give? Did he say, I'm going to give up one of my Bentleys? And I'm going to go out and I'm going to give this Bentley to charity, or I'm going to sell this Bentley and take this $100,000 and go out and get masks, get hand sanitizer, get gloves, get equipment, get some type of money so that way I can help towards research. Here's what's so funny about it. Bill Gates just gave $5 million towards research for the cure for the coronavirus. $5 million. I want somebody on this live right now to text, type in right now, what rapper, what celebrity, what black person that we look up to every day, what's her name? Carly B, coronavirus, right? I want to know how much money they gave to find the cure. How many cars they gave up? How many mansions they gave up? You can't live in all the houses at the same time. Where's Drake at? Meek Mills, all of these celebrities, all of these actors and singers and all of these people that's on our television telling us what we should care about, how we should care about it, the type of relationships we should be in, how we should treat our women, our men. What at? Puff Daddy should have had no problems raising $2, $3, $4, $5 million because all his celebrity fans. That's what I would have said. I would have started off. Hey, before I even start this thing off, I want to let you know, hey, I just raised $10 million to go towards this, $1 million per state, goddammit. Huh? You got the juice? Matter of fact, I volunteered to be the founder of that fundraiser. Call me. Let me know what's up. If we're going to do something, let's do it. But don't just put people on a panel and try to get them basically to talk about, let's talk about white people. At some point in time, we need to be held responsible as African Americans. This is not an epidemic where we just need to sit back and say, well, we hope they clear that up. You know, we hope they get that straight. No, this is affecting us. This is affecting our lineage in reference to how we move forward. God forbid if anybody has been affected directly by this coronavirus. But I'm telling you right now, if you take this shit lightly, you're going to find yourself battling for your life. And here's the thing, the puffy combs and all these other political entities and status having people, they're going to still be talking about a bunch of nothing. Because when they should have empowered you to say, let me call tomorrow. God damn it. Let me Google tonight. Life insurance. Huh? Let me write down on a piece of paper and say, this going to be my will just in case. Goddamn, I'm going to split. Even if you ain't got shit, you only got a pack of markers. Well, the red one going to Felicia. The blue one going to David. We need to get organized. We need to get structured. And right now, I don't see black people doing that. We all over the place. We all over the place. Congratulations to TikTok, because I'm telling you right now, they got your attention. They got your attention. Maybe we need to do a coronavirus life insurance goddamn TikTok. This is not to come down on black people. This is to give black people some tough love. Stop making this a racial situation and start making this a priority for you to say, you know what? What do I need to do to keep myself and my family safe? Do I need to call and check on my friends just to make sure, hey, I know he or she is single. Let me call them and see how they doing in their house. Depression sets in. This is the time where depression sets in. People commit suicide. They're cut off from the I don't want to say the known world, but they're cut off from physical touch. So now they're on social media looking for something to kind of say, well, let me find something to get into, or let me find more about what's going on. And here's the thing: half the people on your timeline full of shit. They full of shit. You complaining about going to the club, but you ain't teach your kids nothing the last 3 weeks. They just been sitting in the house watching reruns of reality TV show. Or listen to you get drunk and or watch you get drunk and pass out. If you want to be held responsible, black people, hold yourself responsible. Stop looking for these celebrities and these politicians to tell you what you need to be doing. You ain't got to like what I said. You can respond, you can make a video to what I said. But let me tell you something. It needed to be said. I'm going to holler at y'all.